Hello, this is Mark Wildman of Wildman Athletica, and today we're going to talk about our kettlebell single arm side-to-side swing. This exercise comes with some caveats. This is a mildly dangerous exercise because what we are going to be doing is taking our single arm and we're going to be swinging from side to side, parallel to the ground. What you are going to notice is that the giant ball of the kettlebell, the heavy iron part, is at exactly knee height. Therefore, do not hit yourself in the leg. If you hit yourself in the leg, you're definitely going to the hospital. Don't do that. I'm going to stress that again, don't do that. So you should learn this activity with simpler implements first, preferably a club or a hydro core first. If you're already pretty good or you have a super light, very small kettlebell, then try this exercise. We are going to have 2 feet pointed straight ahead. Everything that does a big lateral swing should have our feet pointed straight ahead. If we have turnout and we start swinging, then our knee starts to deviate away from the line of our toes, which we do not want to do for hundreds of thousands of reps. You can do it for a small number of reps, but over the course of a long training program, you probably want to avoid that. We are going to start. We're going to grab our kettlebell, start with our normal kettlebell grip, the L of our hand to the L of the kettlebell, and from here we are going to start swinging. What you are going to notice is, as we swing, this knee should drive forward. When we go to the other side, the other knee will drive forward. So wherever the kettlebell is, the leg furthest away from you has a knee driving forward. Leg furthest away from the bell, knee driving forward. If you do this at a time and you drive this knee forward before your hand gets here, let's consider that to be bad and that we should definitely not do that. Hand on. We're going to start with a small swing. Bend leg, bend leg, bend leg. Thumb up, thumb up, thumb up, thumb up. And make it bigger and bigger and bigger until we get our arm just about parallel to the ground. We don't really have to worry much about this leg because this leg will constantly stay out of the way. We do need to worry about the same side leg as the one that you're using. If you start to turn faster than your shoulder, then your knee will be in the way when the kettlebell goes past. Don't do that. Keep your chest pointed at the kettlebell throughout the entire range of movement. If your chest leaves your hand behind, then your knee is going to be in the path of the kettlebell. So the important part is chest points at hand the entire time. That will save your knees. Let's demonstrate this on the other side. We start with our small swing. Small swing first, then we start pointing our thumb up, thumb up, thumb up. That helps us fire our lat. And then we're going to make it bigger and bigger and bigger. And I'm pointing right here because I'm watching these 2 points the entire time to make sure that my knee is out of the way of the kettlebell. Most important thing, keep your knee out of the way of the kettlebell. I'm going to say that a lot. So this exercise is normally done with clubs, and the dynamics are exactly the same. The club is much smaller around than the kettlebell, so with the club there's a lot more room for error. The problem is that clubs have a fixed weight. They don't really come commercially available above 45 pounds. Although I do hear that Great Lakes Gira is now selling bigger clubs that are much, much heavier than even clubs that even I have, which is good. But we can use this to prep for heavier and heavier and heavier club swinging because very heavy kettlebells are commonly available. If you can do this exercise with all of your weights all the way up to 70 pounds, you will be getting an insane amount of core response. Think of this as just a pure standing ab exercise. You get above 53 pounds with this exercise, it gets real serious real quick. If the kettlebell is light, time under tension, Practice your technique. Set a timer for a minute or 90 seconds and work on that. If you're getting up in weight and your grip is failing or you're getting too close to your knee, you'll get that moment where the kettlebell will brush the skin of your knee, and that will worry you, as it should. Then drop your numbers way back down to 3 to 5 to get up into those really heavy weights, 70 pounds plus. This has been Mark Wildman of Wildman Athletica.